You're watching the SEC on ESPN. What a matchup we've got for you. Number 6 Tennessee and the unanimous number 1 team in the nation, the Auburn Tigers, 17-1 on the year. Tennessee as good as it gets defensively. Auburn as good as it gets offensively. And this building, Neville Arena, as good as it gets. Dan Schulman, Jay Billis, Jess Sims, and we are underway. Denver Jones at the point, gets a 3 off, can't hit it. Dylan Cardwell with a flush. The starters for the Volunteers, including Igor Milicic Jr., been dealing with a calf issue. Kind of decided earlier today he is good enough to go. Tennessee's only lost twice all year, at Florida, at Vandy. Zakai Ziegler misses the 3, and it's Miles Kelly down with a rebound for the Tigers.
Miles Kelly has been on a rebounding streak of late. He's an excellent guard rebounder, but he's really been hitting the defensive glass in the last several games for Auburn.
Chad Baker-Mazara, what a season he is having, and Cardwell is going to the line. The Auburn program, boy, what a game he had in the final out in Maui. What do we?
That energy often shown on the defensive end. Boy.
Kelly with a turnaround, and the rebound to Meshack.
Even though Dylan Cardwell not a threat to shoot it out there, he's an excellent passer.
Ziegler into the paint, takes a bump, and will go to the line.
A terrific back cut by Tennessee, and what looked like an easy bucket for Chaz Lanier, and a spectacular block from Miles Kelly, the transfer from Georgia Tech. That is a bucket saver, and all leather up top.
So at the line, Ziegler, career high in assists and shooting 86%.
Their team's playing extraordinarily well. These are the last 2 number 1 teams. Auburn right now, the team they took over for, Tennessee.
Yeah, Auburn's in its 2nd week at number 1. The Vols were there for 5 consecutive weeks prior to that. Turnaround Johnson, Auburn on top.
Auburn using that, but the intensity defensively is off the charts.
Yeah, the 2 teams have combined to go 2 for 14. Tennessee doesn't have a field goal. Their 2 points came to the line from Zakai Ziegler. There's a field goal, and it's something that Tennessee fans have seen often this year. Ziegler with the
just a bit. He's such a good shooter.
You see Milicic has gone to the bench with 2. Ziegler with a steal. Oh, and a foul on Tahad Pettiford, trying to block the shot of Darlin Stone Dubar.
Well, when Tahad
years at Hofstra, where last year he averaged almost 8 rotation. It's a pretty thin group. Some injuries. A physical start. Broom, yes. Part before this year. Broom the turnaround, short. Boy, it is physical underneath the basket. Broom will lay it in. Somehow that ball found its way into his hands. Into Chaney Johnson. Boy, muscling his way up and in. He was not going to be denied.
That's helpful.
Ziegler with Cardwell on him. The 3 in and out. Johnson had it. Meshack takes it and lays it in.
Every coach in the country would love to have Jemai Meshack on their team.
Not 100%, but playing through it. Ziegler, again, good defense by Jones. Gainey for 3. Phillips. And fouled by Chaney Johnson. Pass could be the deciding factor in this game. That's for certain. Phillips at the line. And efficiency. And this has certainly been more of a Tennessee-style game to this point. Akpara knocks it away. Ball still live. And Lanier on the feed from Meshack.
Well, if you show Tennessee the ball, if you try to clock.
Kelly. Room for 3. Got it. 29% on the season from beyond the arc, but he knocked all over him. This is a great matchup. Baker Mazzara can't get a shot off. Has to fire one up, and he's fouled by Meshack, who did everything right until the very end of the possession. Blockbuster, 7:38 to go. If you're just shot clock by Jemai Meshack. Baker Mazzara earlier left the game, played a lot, and he has played well.
It'll be interesting to see.
Milicic off to Lanier. 5 on the shot clock. Back to Milicic. And fouled by Dylan Cardwell. Igor Milicic Jr.
2.5 offensive rebounds, and against Arkansas he had 18 rebounds.
Milicic comes out to get a touch, driving on Cardwell. And a nice reverse there by Felix Okpara for the bucket.
Good seal underneath by.
Back within 2. What a catch by Cardwell. This ball's still live, and now it belongs to the Vols. Ziegler wide open. Laid back in by Gainey to tie the game.
And because of that turnover, that was impeccable.
And the lefty blocked it with the right hand as well.
Amphibious.
Jahan Pettiford, McDonald's All-American. Off to Cardwell. Cutting his broom. Scoring his broom.
A beautiful screen by Chad Baker Mazzara right around the right elbow, and that freed up Broom.
Cardwell with a rejection at the other end. It is Auburn basketball.
Everything contested at the rim. Dylan Cardwell, after delivering that pass to Broom, saves a bucket on the other end with a block shot. Janai Broom takes it right out of the hands of Igor Milicic with that right hand, gives him a little look saying, I'm still here. And then Cardwell blocking that shot by Gainey.
Pettiford knocked away. Ziegler had it, but only for a moment. And it's back to Auburn.
Gainey and Ziegler ran into each other.
And the shot clock never reset. That's why Pettiford put that shot up, and now we got a foul on the Vols. Others shooting 24% so far in this game.
Despite the early shooting woes, this is an excellent offensive basketball team that Brewster has.
But an offensive rebound for Tennessee.
Everything but the finishing defensive rebound for Auburn.
Ziegler from 15 knocks it down to make it a 2-point game.
Boy, it's amazing. You give up the...
Ziegler smartly into the paint and scores again to tie it up.
Boy, just stopping on a dime in the middle of the lane.
Shot clock. 2-man game with Phillips. Boswell blocked. Baker Mazzara comes down with it and is fouled. And is down on the court again. We could use one tonight. Of course. Baker Mazzara makes him something up to the rim. They want to force the ball out of Ziegler's hands, and they do. Dubar almost turned it over. Phillips gets it off. And that's how the first half will come to a close. Igor Milicic Jr. 3 fouls in the first half for Tennessee. First possession belongs to the Vols. Ziegler in the corner. Lanier left it short. And Baker Mazzara with a rebound for the Tigers.
Boy, incredible wrestling.
Double-figure score. Miles Kelly, a double-figure score. None of them have a point tonight for Auburn. Kelly, nice find. Broom.
Just a terrific job of using Janai Broom. Outside defense has to be in place, which it was not. It should have been on the midline.
Can Lanier get going for Tennessee? 1 of 6 from the floor, 0 of 4 from 3. Ziegler with a driving layup, and he is fouled. And
Them from coming to the ball. And they're doing a great job of being physical. You're going to have to get into your defender, knock him back, and help create that space by being.
Hardwell finds Kelly. Kelly into Broom. Good shot blocker defending him in Okpara. Broom banging his way into the paint. Up and in. Tipped, saved, and a free one coming for Lanier.
Boy, what a play by Jemai Meshack. Ball is coming in. This has been incredible.
Phillips can't hit Ziegler. Now finds Meshack off the side of the backboard, but a foul called on Janai Broom.
That was just a call that wasn't made in the first half.
For the shot attempt, the only contact there. As it was the entire first half. Phillips finds Lanier. 18-footer, no. Tip, yes. Another great play by Meshack.
Meshack is every
games because of injuries, and in one of them he only played in 2 minutes. Didn't accumulate any numbers. That knocked him down. Baker Mazzara with a block. Pettiford all the way to tie it up.
Tennessee was at the end of the shot clock. Ziegler had to launch one up. Baker Mazzara took it out of the air, and that led to an easy bucket. The only thing easy you're going to get is off your defense in this game.
First points tonight for Pettiford. Milicic at the other end. In and out. Boy, that ball was halfway down.
Boy, you like the early attack by Tennessee. The longer you got to go in the half court, the more difficult it's going to be.
There's an early attack from Tahad Pettiford, and he's got a chance for three. You are just not going to. East, Pettiford and Auburn have faced 7 ranked opponents already this season coming into this. An outstanding offensive performance. Auburn came into the game #1 in the nation in adjusted offensive efficiency per Ken Pump. Look at these numbers, and they're winning with those numbers.
Because it's going to come down to who makes the big play on the glass, who gets loose ball.
Wrapped up right now on the bench as Denver Jones, who's another great rebound.
That steal that Cardwell just made on the defensive end saved a basket. And Chaz Lanier was wide open, and he was like a linebacker reading the eyes of the passer and then getting an interception.
Oh, did they need that? The first made free of the night for Tennessee. Chad Baker Mazzara defended by Okpara. Step back three. Johnson up and in, and Auburn leads. Ziegler gets it in, and Gainey hits a three.
That had 19 against Georgia.
Auburn has already won a couple of games without Broom. Mississippi State and a road win at Georgia that Bruce Pearl called their most impressive win of the year. They've got Broom.
Break by Meshack.
Gainey wants a ball screen. Gets it again. Up top. And the slam by Okpara.
Boy, great job by Gainey to negotiate that screen by Okpara.
And the foul called not in the act of shooting, so Auburn ball. And now Broom will go to the line as Okpara's called for the foul. That'll be number 3 on him.
They got the ball into Chad Baker Mazzara, and then Broom's Raider.
ACC Big now had 33 today in a win over the Sun Devils. Iowa State will. Johnson back to Jones. Plenty of time to shoot. Broom one-on-one with Okpara. This has been a good battle tonight. Broom no. Got it back and finishes.
Just tremendous.
No Chaz Lanier in the game at the moment for Tennessee. Where will the offense come from for the Bulls? On this trip, Zakai Ziegler.
How did he get that up on the backboard? Smallest guy on the floor. He is amazing.
Into double figures with 10. It's tied at 40. Kelly gets a look and buries it. Miles Kelly with his first points. Gainey. Okpara blocked by Broom. Baker Mazzara Some slick dribbling and eventually foul.
Boy, Janai Broom.
And I know you know I rounded up a little bit. Again, it's going to have to be Ziegler for Tennessee. And he gets it done again.
Boy, he got grabbed.
And that's what Rick Barnes is screaming. And he got grabbed by Milicic.
That's the default position in this game, is just grab. If they're not going to call it, keep grabbing.
Good look for Gainey. And he makes it count to tie the game.
Boy, huge play just to get into the lane and draw the defense, especially in transition and doing it early.
And the last 2-3 minutes, probably the best sustained offensive stretch we have seen in this game. It was 22-20 at halftime. Johnson from Jones. Auburn back on top.
Auburn starting to get some opportunities off that baseline.
Looking for Broom. Again, one-on-one with Okpara. Got to the left hand. Got it back. Blocked by Okpara. Lanier. Yes. Wow. And Tennessee is back on top.
Boy, that's what it's
all down by 1. Kelly gets a look. And it is out of bounds to the Vols.
Up Chaz Lanier, so they're really excited offensively as well.
Yes, thank you. Tennessee, all time 6-15 against the #1 team in the nation. Auburn has beaten Tennessee 4 times in a row in this building. Ziegler smothered by Broom. Shot clock at 4. Ziegler again, and he's fouled.
Boy, Ziegler drew that foul with almost
and Ziegler drains both of them. It's a 3-point lead for Tennessee, and that's their biggest lead of the night.
One thing down the stretch, you cannot get frustrated and don't expect a call. Play through contact. Great pass.
Broom always looking to get back to the left, but he couldn't hit it. And a big battle between one of 2 for Meshack, and it's a 4-point game. 2 minutes remain in regulation. Hediford back to Johnson. He gets it right back. Got Okpara in the air, steps in and hits. That was beautiful.
Just took on the mismatch, and that was an excellent shot fake to get Okpara to fly by.
All 7 of his points in the second half. It's a 2-point game, and Rick Barnes wants timeout. All SEC a year ago, and certainly on track to do that again. Okpara's called for a travel.
Boy, Okpara got grabbed by Janai Broom. Grabbed, and it wasn't called. Well, he's got an interest in who wins. I don't care who wins. It's just that's crazy not to call that.
Auburn can tie or take the lead. Pettiford.
How did he get that back?
Kelly. Johnson. Broom with the rebound and a foul call on Jordan Gainey. Missed it, and it's Tennessee ball. Okpara with his 9th rebound of the night for the Vols. And Ziegler into the front court as we have a minute to play in regulation.
There's the switch. Ziegler should take him on.
A total clear out on this side of the court. Ziegler drives. And it's out of bounds to Auburn. Pettiford to bring it up the court. Nick Nazar defended by Lanier. Now into Broom. Kelly from the corner knocks it down, and Auburn is on top. And it looks like Rick Barnes is going to let him play. Milicic. Broom with a rebound, and he calls a timeout. Auburn ball with 13.7 to go. Into Pettiford, and immediately fouled by Ziegler.
Pettiford, an 85% free throw shooter.
Made the second. 2-point game.
Cannot leave Chaz Lanier, period.
This time, Rick Barnes wants a timeout. 9.4 seconds. They get it to Ziegler. He puts up a three. Broom's got it. It's still live, and Auburn is going to win it. Auburn finds a way. Zakai Ziegler, who did so much for Tennessee in this game.